What's going on, you beautiful steppers? Welcome to How to Escape the 9 to 5 Rat Race, episode number 3. In this episode, we're going to discuss how to devise a plan and implement it, and whether you should jump off the porch or you should step off the porch. Completely up to you, but they are two different decisions, alright? Now, first off, devising a plan and implementing it. Now, last episode we discussed on how to find your purpose and become aligned with that purpose. Now that you have your purpose, you have to devise a plan. And it's very essential that you devise a plan. But now, this is the way I believe in devising a plan. Not in a typical way. I don't believe in devising a plan and then just letting time coast, right? I believe that you're actively devising a plan, right? So your devising of the plan works like you actually putting the work in, and as you put the work in, you figure out what works better and what does not work, right? So even in times of, say, writing a book, you actually have to write things out, and then if you don't like the way it sounds, you go back and rewrite it, right? So it's the same with writing a book, the same with creating videos, the same with staying consistent while creating videos and having your, full-time job, whatever your full-time job is, right? And this is the important part about this. When you are beginning your journey, say if it's real estate investing or whatever business you really are in, when you are on your beginning phases, you're in a phase of where you should devise a plan. That way you can smoothly transition, right? And this brings us to jumping off the porch or stepping off. If you decide to jump off the porch, that means quitting that full-time job. So quit the full-time job, the way that brings money in, to actually pursue your passion, your dream, whatever your dream position happens to be, right? So if it's you getting your first real estate deal, and you quitting your job, the way you earn money until you get that first deal, right? So you actually just quit it until you get the first deal. Or should you step off the porch, which means that you quit only after you get the first deal, or maybe after you get a few deals and stack up some money first and become confident in your process. Whatever works best for you, right? If you'd like to learn what worked best for me, go ahead and check out that video up there, or actually click that link in the description. This is the biggest thing when it comes to understanding how you're going to transition and how you're going to escape. The reason why you want to plan all this stuff out in your mind, that way once it comes upon you, when the time comes upon you, because the day will come, right? The day will come if you're actually doing what you're supposed to do, and doing what you believe that you're supposed to do is the key. So doing those actions, the day will come, and then once that day comes where you have the resources that you believe that you need to transition, you actually have that plan in place, and you already have everything in motion. That way you're not, figuring out what you're doing as it comes upon you, right? You have to be, do, then have. So all of this being said, guys, when it comes to how to escape this 9 to 5 rat race, as long as you have that plan in place, you've devised the plan, now you just have to believe in the actual plan itself. It's the last component. If you don't fully believe in what you're doing, then that's the last thing that you may be wondering why you're not having the results that you like to have. Have that belief system first, and believe even in the times when you don't see. So even when you do not see what you're looking to see, still believe in the outcome based on the process that you're putting in. Still believe in the results. Still believe in the outcome, because you know the work that you're putting in. You know the process that you've been putting in, the passion that you've been putting into it, all right? It's the last component, guys. And again, when it comes to me, it took me 9 months to get my first real estate investing deal, which caused me to quit my full-time job. So I decided to step off the porch, right? That's different than what you may decide to do. You may decide to jump off the porch. In those 9 months, instead of waiting, you decided to jump off and just, go full-time anyway. Different, right? But I did devise a plan, and my plan was being devised right after I heard about real estate investing, wholesaling. So if this is your first time hearing about real estate investing, wholesaling, check out this list of videos up there, wholesaling tips, wholesaling tricks, everything that I've learned over the last 4 years. I've been doing this full time. So over the last 4 years doing this full time, check out that video, and the video's in the description, link in the description. If this is your first time hearing about it, devise a plan and just go start with it right now. Start in motion, learn things. As you're learning, then the plan will get sharper, and then your moves will get sharper, right? But just start first. That's the main component. And once you start, persist, don't stop, right? Now, guys, we got one more episode left of How to Escape the 9 to 5 Rat Race. And now that you've jumped off the porch, you got to decide what's best for you. So we'll get into that next episode, but right here, right now, let's stay and talk about where we're at today. So right now we're at this the beach, this pier, and this river over here. I'm gonna show you all that, right? I'm gonna show you all that right now. Let's get into it. Okay. City over there. Got took down by the way. The waves come in viciously. We're at Dana Beach Pier. That's the pier out there. I'm sure you've seen it though. And just wanted to do the video under that tree over there, but I was like, nah. They deserve the immersive experience. The lifeguards up there. And this is what I think is cool about it. The river right on the other side. So, like how yesterday, or a couple days ago, was at that inlet. Being at the inlet is different than being out here. So, they split up by the tree line. But yeah, that inlet, you know, where they bring the stuff in there. Like, that's pretty cool. The boats. The families out here getting their stuff in, having fun. And here we go. Ocean and the river. The landscape calms the water. Traps it. The river helps trap some of the trash before it gets in the ocean too. Some good stuff on there. And with that, you beautiful steppers, with that, we want to call it a go. We out here. Keep enjoying a great escape. And in the meantime, as always, like those flip-flops, get the stepping. Get stepping. Hey.